the results going your way. So you'd want to control your own fate. One way to do that is start well. Get back to winning ways. Tonight itself, just like that! Ivan Jose Fernandez on his all the way from Venezuela, left hand.
Well, I guess that answers your question there, Louis. Why is he starting instead of Sahil? Well, I spoke to the coach before the match, and he said, I really trust in this player's
predictions in the pre-game show. We will do so in the next couple of minutes after this point. Here we go. Saklen Tariq sets it up beautifully for Razadonic.
Well, we can't wait too long for the predictions because otherwise it gets a little one-sided and a little clear, but I think Louis got the first choice today.
I've gone Delhi. And I've gone Delhi because I think they'll just have a little bit too much balance, but again, I won this. So I thought about this long and hard today, this prediction.
Yep.
Is it uncomfortable to sit on the fence, Louis?
No, I sit there all the time. Well, if you sit there long enough, it gets comfortable, right?
I know by default with Hyderabad, but I like the way they're playing here, especially using the middle early. I think we talked about if they can go while being aggressive, and if they don't get that going, it becomes a really one-sided game.
Good serve that. Nicely set for Ivan Jose. Saklen. Here they come again! That is a sizzler from Santosh.
His approach to the ball has found a rhythm swing. There's no middle. So he's got two defenders or two blockers against him. 8-2-3. Super spike. And he just squeezes one to the line. He's got good
across India. I won't tell you what those reactions are.
Tell us, Manish.
Shot set. It was set up so beautifully for young Ayush. Sometimes will go against you.
Yeah, absolutely. The fixtures certainly favouring some teams. That serve straight down the middle, and for me, that's one of the easiest plays that they're going to have to run the middle with Stefan today. If you
Most have challenged it, but maybe it's too early.
Yeah, I thought he served incredibly well against the defenders. I feel it was his sort of attitude that rubbed off on everybody else, really gunning it, going for them. They were the underdogs. And again, they've used the middle. Delhi now they go to Santosh on the pipe away from the body.
I think Lal Sujan had a good opportunity to set that ball better. He just keeps going to the extreme corner. I don't think that's working really. Lal Sujan. Also that man's on the court now. Ranjit. Instead of Lal Sujan to control the setting department. What an incredible swing that was. A magnificent strike. Fascinating.
Santosh on the pipe is scary. Saklen 83 super pipe sets this up. And this is because Aponza takes the middle away. One is always open. If that passes in, middle commit
approach coming in on that zone.
It's interesting though, isn't it? You've got these go-tos. Now the reason why I've been so impressed with Jerome this competition, he's scoring at 30% efficiency every game, overpass dealt with. And I don't think anyone else is getting close to that on a regular basis. Hepton's score was at 29 the other night. Has been at 30%. And that's because in those tricky situations we just saw, that's an 8-2-3 super spike, boom, straight down. He can hit his team out of a fiddle quite easily.
6-4 to Delhi in the third. Delhi's starting to get better with each point. They're serving very well too. Ranjit for the lefty. He does well too. He goes inside out.
Excellent swing from Ivan. He's been a highlight for me. And what he does so well in this 8-2-3 super spike is exactly like we talked about, changing up his direction. So exactly what I was talking about earlier, from the pipe or from the backcourt, he was coming in straight, going down the line. Or it's not upon to the other middles as well are holding their opposition.
This time he goes to Doric. It works. Goes down the line. That is weapon number 3. Now Delhi showing off their variety in the third. A Rupe contactless shot. That was a deadly down the line arrow.
That's on the money. Absolute gold. Doric just turning it back down the line.
Yeah, it's interesting. Blocking line maybe in transition would work, and cross court in on the front court maybe would be a good battle just to make sure you've always got hands in front of his approach line. Fascinating contest because we know that Delhi, an 8-2-3 super spike from the super spike himself, Aponza. But we know that Delhi have Super 5 contest in a couple of weeks. We'll have to wait and see because at the moment it's some good play from Hyderabad. They took the better of the start here in Darupe contact the shot. Another point down the pipe, away from the body, evading the blocker.